You are indeed correct, Mulvanian. Today is the other games. XCOM is Wednesday, but today is Friday, and we have unfinished business. Greetings everyone, it is I, Kikoskia, and welcome to the stream. This is the pre-stream part, which gives people the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for the stream. Also, plot! A Special Forces Marine Battalion stepped through the Stargate at the time-space coordinates we know as Planet Earth 1994. In the blink of an eye, they have arrived at the planet Abydos, on the other side of the known universe. Unfortunately, that place is not friendly. It has bugs. Lots and lots of bugs. To be fair, Mulvanian, they did not know that the planet was going to be so dry. We're just letting the bit at the beginning play over and over again until we get to 7 o'clock, whereupon we shall return to where we were. For I made a handy-dandy save point, which brings us back to the action, right to the end. And Switzerland there with the Tier 1 subscription, 3 months now. Whee! Indeed! You now have a bronze paper cup. Cherish it. The more you are subscribed, the longer you are subscribed, you get better paper cups. You start with a normal one, and then you go on to the bronze one, and then the one afterwards.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And Mio365 there with the subscription. 2 months for you. You're 1 month away from that better cup. Also, there really is no introductory, hey, we're going to show you a bit of gameplay. It's just this tiny bit. So you know what? Let's actually get it so that we are standing at the point that we were at before. And I can do this by just doing that. Our mission at the moment is to teleport to Ra's chamber. The far future of 1994. Yes, indeed. The far terrifying future. How am I? I am well, thank you. This ain't XCOM? Indeed it is not. Fridays are variety stream days, and we have some unfinished business with this here. Also, I know what you mean by that. Hang on. Haven't yet actually updated that. Now it's update. And by update, I mean updated. It should be accurate now. XCOM is Wednesdays. And I didn't update the title of the stream. That is why people have come in confused. Information here said otherwise, but I didn't update the most important thing. It can't be a Kiko stream without things going wrong, eh? It can't be. Wanna have the pre-stream waiting in the first level? It had better music and we can watch O'Neill dance in the bright desert. We're watching him dance right now! Watch him dance now. See? We can do some crouching and some jumping. We can familiarise ourselves with the controls, like the ability to jump.
Ooh, a pouch of
And
dough.
thank you, the Keel85. Good evening, Kikoskia and everyone. Thank you for the bit. We can jump. We can shoot. We can throw grenades, which I'm not going to do because we only have so many of them. I do like this music, actually. I actually like quite a lot of things about this game. I initially was a little bit apprehensive about going through it to any length because my previous experiences with Stargate weren't that favourable. But now that I've actually and don't forget running, I won't. This is Stargate, Frithland. This is Stargate. It was movie tie-in week last week, and we definitely got into Stargate quite heavily. A tactical MP5 with a sniper scope. Never leave home without it. Indeed, we won't. I'm actually quite impressed with a lot of things about this game. The graphics are really good. The gameplay is really solid. The animations are really good. The only problem is it's a bit samey with some of its backgrounds and its enemies. Oh my, its enemies. The animation is very, very smooth. Do I take game requests? I mean, you're welcome to suggest things, but I make no promises in being able to actually do them. Especially not this week, because this week is the continuation of movie tie-ins. So we're going to be continuing to play various Mega Drive movie tie-in games. Greetings, Mystery One, greetings. Welcome. We still have 5 minutes before we get on with actually going into the action, as it were. What is Stargate, and who is the enemy? Well, to cut a long story short, the Stargate is a very ancient device which was found in the desert, and humans figured out how to make it work, and it transports people to other Stargates. In this case, a Stargate on a planet on the other side of the universe, where some people have been trapped there. O'Neill is one of them, and there's an archaeologist and a few other soldiers, and they've inadvertently been dragged into freeing this world from the tyranny of Ra. Right now we're in Ra's pyramid, trying to find the teleporter that leads us to Ra. Anubis is one of the enemies. One of the enemies, not the enemy. Ra is the actual enemy, and it is based on the movie. The TV show was not a thing yet at this time. The enemy is ancient Egypt. It's ancient space Egypt, not just Egypt. It's Egypt in space! Also the people with the funky collapsible Egyptian headwear. And snazzy laser staffs. You know that one? I have missed something here. You probably mentioned a game there and it's scrolled by. You will suffer the curse of the Space Pharaoh. I certainly hope not. TV series did indeed also have Space Norse. It had space lots of things, really. Couple of minutes, then we'll get going. There are power-ups here that we can get, and there is a switch that we have already pressed.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Good luck, Kikoskia. May you not die. No promises that I won't die. Oh, Chuck Rock. Don't really have too much experience with it. Not a huge amount, I played a bit more of the sequel, to be honest, and unfortunately on the Game Gear and not on the actual Mega Drive itself. I'll certainly endeavour not to perish. I'm always trying not to perish, ancient stranger. I'd much rather keep living. He won't die, he has continues. I mean, I don't know how many continues I have. It has Space MacGyver. That is true, it does have Space MacGyver. I mean, so far we have been very resourceful. Medits 3 continues. It didn't actually specify how many continues there were on the screen, so we may have infinite continues considering we're playing on easy mode. We are playing on easy mode. We'll also be playing on easy mode in some of the other games too. This movie doesn't have MacGyver. It does. MacGyver's right on my screen right now. Right now. Right there. Have I ever played General Chaos? I own it, but I haven't really played it that much. It's right there. Resourceful, use gun on everything, and if gun doesn't work, explosives. That's pretty true. That's pretty much what we've been doing. Nearly ready. Also, there's health here. We're not going to be picking up the health. We are going to be picking up those special grenades, though. Those grenades are pretty awesome. We're going to be getting a lot of those. We need a lot more of them. We're kind of low on grenades.
A pouch of gold.
Kill it with fire. Fire's not working. Shoot it with gun. What if I shoot it with fire? Or kill it with gun? It is an Ankh of health, indeed. I mean, we are in Space Egypt. It does, definitely fit. I mean, we don't need the health right now, but we might as well take it. It's not like we're going to be coming back here. Shoot it with flaming bullets. If only I could. Chances are I'm just going to be throwing grenades at things. We are on, I think, probably one of the last levels of the game. I don't know. I have never completed this game before, so we may have several levels ahead of us. I think we're ready to go. It is 7 o'clock. Let us continue the adventures of Shooty McGunman. we lost the continue, so it's time to go and get more things, starting with awesome grenades. And let's go this way. Ooh, and immediately find one of the banes of our existence, which is those things there. I don't like those things. What's on the docket today? We are going to be finishing off this game. We are going to be finishing off Stargate. And I want to get those goodies up there. Then continues late in the game, continues to kill aliens and robots. Yep, that's the plan. Now I have these awesome grenades. Let's see what we can do with them. More awesome grenades. Ooh, and you. Hello. Can I just throw grenades at you? I just want you to get over here if you would. No? No? Ah, there you are. Hello. Would you like to... Oh, I want you to actually, there we go. Oh, close. There we... Are you gonna keep running? There you go. Third time's the charm. Third time is the charm. Also, normal grenades. Why would I want them when I have better grenades, eh? Why would I want them? Ooh, something that we can, oh, and you. Let's just shoot you. We have to shoot you a lot more, aren't we? Or we could just throw a grenade at you. That'll do the trick. Ha! You didn't miss the stream. No, you did not. Never wrong to have space grenades. Very true. Just keep shooting you a bit. Keep you off the screen if I can. Got to be careful. I think Ra is T-posing in the background. No, I don't think that's actually Ra. Ooh, let's actually drop down and throw a grenade at you. There we go. Oh, and you're active. It's alright though. We can daka you. Daka daka! You shall perish.
Ooh,
and 250 bits from Drendel there. Thank you very much. So very generous. Those bits will go to getting O'Neill some more grenades, as, let's face it, he's going to need them. He's going to need a lot more grenades. Ooh, there's you. I feel like I'm not meant to actually be on this side, but you know what? I will totally just daka you from behind and blow you up. Ha-ha! Oh, and you're still here. Well, I can still daka you. We don't need grenades, we need continues. No, we definitely need grenades. We need lots of them. And a gift subscription there. Thank you very much for the gift subscription there, Dracathesian. Thank you. Also, we're really low on health right now. It's because of this person here. This person is just really, really pesky. Stop dropping grenades on me. Stop dropping grenades. Please just stay. Ooh. Well, this is awkward. Just throw a grenade at you. And get over to here, where we're going to get a lot more goodies and some health. Oh, health, we're going to need you. Okay, now we have Rapid Fire Daka. This is very important, because Rapid Fire Daka is very good for dealing with you. Then again, maybe we don't need to deal with you. Maybe we can just ignore you and go this way. And grab some health. Anything else we can grab while we're here? Well, we can get shot by you. How about no? Did that do it? Nope. That did it, though. Ha-ha! We got one of these things. No idea what that does. No idea what that does still. Let's go. Okay, this is probably progress because this is a new area. Let's just get rid of you if we can. Because you're just going to follow us. Yep, and shoot us. They unlock the good ending. Oh. Well, I'm probably not going to get that, am I? Oh well. Oh, hello you. Just roll this over here. There's going to be another one of you, isn't there? Yep, right behind me too. That's alright, I've got plenty of these grenades. You just missed the pre-stream? Don't worry, pre-stream was mostly just waiting in the loaded part of this game, waiting for it to begin. Also, could you not try and kill me? That's good. Avoid this. Ooh, Old Dragon is raiding with a party of 10. Come join us!
Pouch of gold!
Is it just me, or is the gun noise for rapid fire the same as Earthworm Jim's gun? It may be. Probe Entertainment made this game a claim, so may have just reused the sound. Okay, I'm going to go over here. Seen the film this is based on. Don't remember Goa'uld's guards melting. Me neither, but then again, they may have taken a couple of liberties. Down here we go. Ah, there's you. Just throw a grenade at you like that. And dagger you some. I don't like how you can just phase through solid matter there, person who's flying around. Also, I think I found these things' weakness. The fact that they cannot... Oh, that's a little awkward. The fact that they cannot shoot when crouched, or when I'm crouched, rather. They can't hit me. You remember none of this? Well, they took a few liberties with a couple of things. Also, could you please stop? And when I say stop, I mean just stop flapping around. No? Because you're just going to follow me through the entire level. There we go. You're gone. Oh, look, there's another one. You know what? I'm just going to throw a grenade at you. Oh, that works. I can actually throw them up. That makes it so much easier. Also health. Also, I'm going to guess, yep, that is a platform that I can use. I want to grab these first, though. Down we go. Oh, it doesn't just go over there. It also goes over here, too. Well, I'm definitely going to ride this. Oh, look! It's everyone's favourite character, everyone! It's Anubis! Remember Anubis? He's back, everyone! He's back! Now, if you'd like to, teleport up here, I have a plan. Nope, you just feel like being there, do you? I mean, I do definitely have a plan. Oh, it's called Throw Grenades at You! Will that grenade reach? Nope, not there. You being there is a little awkward, but probably can get you there. Yes, I can. There, though, not quite. Grenade. 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 I mean, he may have cheats enabled, but I have, the strat here that seems to be pretty powerful. Did that actually get you? No, it didn't. That got you, though. And I'm not going to be able to get you from there. Get you from there, though. Ha-ha! The great strategy of grenade to the crotch. Yep, that's pretty much it. Need you to go there. Couple more. Nope, this is going to be a little bit awkward, but we were able to prevail there. Not going to be able to get you there, though. There. Ooh, managed to deal with that. That, no. And can't deal with that either. Really just need to rely on you appearing above me. Or over there. This is basically, hey, randomness. Will that ensure my victory? Pineapple massage the crown jewels. Thank you very much, Nolden, for the bits. I really don't want to perish here. And perish we did, because he didn't appear at the top. Darn it. We only have 5 tries to save our people from Ra. All because random numbers dictated that he would not appear at the top there.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Honey, that games in the old days, like Super Frog and Monkey Island. I played some of them. Oh, it's you again. Hello. I'm just going to ignore you for the moment. And I instead am just going to throw grenades up at you. Like that. Save myself a lot of health. Or not, because you're going to do that. And again. Can you just... There we go. That's a little better. Let's wait for this to come back. Grab all the goodies here. So really, we just need to wait for Anubis to be on the top area, so that we can then throw these grenades. That's what we need. We just need Anubis to appear at the top. So there's Anubis. Now, there we go. That's one grenade. Ah, I think those are hitting that, aren't they? That's... No, we actually need to throw them right away. We need to throw them right away. That's a little awkward. A little better. Get you with a few shots there. That one's a little bit awkward. That should do it, though. That got you! I threw that one by mistake. Didn't want to throw that. Fortunately, we can just dagger here quite safely. That'll definitely hit you. That too. When we run out of these grenades, we still have the other grenades, which is fortunate. Okay, you just spawning down there is quite awkward. However, ideally I really wanted to have all the grenades from the previous area as well, because I'm about to be down to the, down to the conventional grenades, which are not as good. However, they may still be enough. Not if you do that, though. What is this? This is Stargate. This is me hanging on a rail while I'm throwing grenades at Anubis. And hoping that I get favourable RNG. Which is sort of happening right now. That's not favourable, though. That bit kind of is. That's not going to make it. I shouldn't have thrown that at all. Slowly running out of health here. Aha! Aha! We were victorious, everyone! Indeed, he has a lot of grip strength. A lot of it. So, we have prevailed. Let's go over here. And this is where, if anyone remembers something about the level, here are some teleporters. One of these teleporters will bring us to the final fight with Ra. The other three are going to take us somewhere else. Please look it up for me. I want to know which one takes us straight there, because I imagine this will just backtrack us significantly.
Ooh, a pouch of
I'm okay
gold.
with save states here. I mean, I'll just have someone look it up for me. It's fine. It's fine. No, none of them are going to transport us to Hawaii, unfortunately. They are pulsing in rhythm. We are leaning and swaying. I think they don't need to doom, I just think they backtrack us if we go to the wrong one. Just dacker a little bit while we're waiting. You know, waste bullets, it's fine. It's only based on heat. We have unlimited clips, even though we really, really shouldn't, because we're on the other side of the universe. Really shouldn't. I have a hunch as to which one I'd pick. Top right, you say? Alright, let's go. That's correct! Aha! O'Neill. Shaori's okay. We're in the pyramid. Get out of there.
Ooh, a pouch
I'm going to
of
take
gold.
Ra out, and I've got a feeling it's going to be messy. Good luck. Thanks. I'm going to need it. The games was better than tech was in the old years, like 70s, 80s, and 90s. Games have been good for many decades, not necessarily just in those times. Also, that's Ra! Let's see how much area we... Okay! So, I think I may have found the goodies area full of goodies by mistake. Got a couple of grenades here. Let's, grab them, shall we?
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
What a wonderful cloak, and whoa! Whoa, indeed! Look at all of this stuff! We have 33 powerful grenades and lots of awesome power-ups now. I'm not gonna say no to that. Let's see what Ra's mechanics are like, shall we? So there's Ra. There's Ra as well, who's just gonna fire things. Much like, oh, we rolled a grenade. Nope, can't roll a grenade at you there. You're gonna fire some beams. We can blow that up. We can... Nope, not get you there. Just trying to figure out how this works. Can't hit you there with that. Could roll this to you, though. There we go. You subscribe with 2 months, Knuckles, 896. Welcome! Just gonna roll some grenades at you, Ra. Gonna have that blow up in my face, it's fine. We have alien grenades. They should totally work. Ooh, also, holding up when you throw makes them go really high. That's quite advantageous. That may get you. Nope, didn't get you. It's alright, we have some health here. We're actually gonna grab that right now. I don't know how many grenades you're gonna take, Ra. Probably too many. Probably too many. That, by the way, really hurts. Also, I can literally just move through you, which is nice. There are also more health pickups. Might want to grab one of those in a moment. Yeah, I want to grab one of those. This one here. Oh, no. Can I grab it? There we go. I almost made up for the health I lost there. Almost. All-powerful being has the ultimate weakness of bullets. Maybe part of the things about the movie, if memory serves, is that they actually weren't all-powerful. People just thought they were powerful. As a matter of fact, they had quite a few vulnerabilities. Just roll this at you. Probably need to be doing this a bit better than I am. But we don't have a lot of health to waste. Grenade, throw grenade. We need to head up, that's what we need to do. Because there's actually more health for me. This health here. You're just going to keep doing that, aren't you? Yep, that actually hurts a lot. Probably not going to get it this time round, but we do... Ow! We do have knowledge of where a lot of power-ups are. Where are you right now, Ra? This is actually a really good question. Oh, there's Ra. We probably want to jump those beams. Also, we can just keep coming back into here. There were a few grenades that I missed, but I think we're going to perish. It's okay, we have plenty more tries. And we'll probably just reappear outside Ra's fight anyway. Hello. You're back, I see. Let's just throw this. Ooh. I can jump that, if I'm good. I don't want to keep... Hope he doesn't regenerate every time you enter that room. I mean, let's face it, we're probably not going to win this attempt anyway. Probably not... Ooh, did not want to grab that. And bleh. I wonder how he can heal us from here. I wonder how he can heal us. Right. First things first. Gonna go into here and grab all of my power-ups. There we go. There we go. Grab all of my free goodies. 33 grenades. And there we go. I think we're as ready as we'll ever be. Let's see if we can do this a little better this time round. So there you are. If I actually have you off screen, can I just shoot you like this? I can! I don't know if that actually hit you. Seems to have. I mean, I could just shoot you like this. Throw the odd grenade. Give it a go. I'm gonna appear there. The platform will block that. Now you're going to appear there, then you're going to appear here. I just need to do that. Just shoot you a bit more with Daka. May have found a spot which makes defeating me a little bit tricky. Just maybe. I mean, I won't say no to that. Are you just gonna stay there though, Ra? I mean, we can keep doing this. We can keep doing this, Ra. If you want to. Please don't explode those on me though. I'd much rather you... Oh, you moved! Okay. Oh, that's not good. Is this the ultimate almighty Ra? Yeah, this is the ultimate almighty Ra. Throw a grenade at you. No, that grenade is not going to hit. A little too far away for that grenade. And, that's a Fox, Mop, Hoandamama for 2 months there with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, welcome. Also, can't throw that at you there because of... Oh, can't throw anything there because I'm on the platform. Not what I want to be on right now. I, in fact, want to be here instead. Just throw this at you, maybe? Nope. Actually, being on the platform is a really bad idea because it makes doing anything quite tricky. So I'm just going to go back down here. I'll try to show him who's boss. I mean, no promises in that regard. I'm probably not doing a very good job of it. Because those things hurt. It's really tricky to get any good angles on Ra. Could you move? Don't feel like moving? Really doesn't feel like moving at all. Just feels like shooting here. Forever. Oh, he's moved now. He heard me. We're going to stay up here some more. If he's up there 45 degree and shoot him, I mean, I'll try. Problem is it's a bit difficult to 45 degree and shoot him because of positioning. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage. I mean, I could jump those, but... Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep, it's those lasers.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Ra is hard to kill, use magi. Don't have magic, I'm afraid. And Balthazet there with 3 months. Welcome. Also, just gonna throw a grenade at you. How much health did this guy have? Probably way too much. Probably way too much. I'm probably doing it very, very wrong. Jump over them if you can. That requires a lot of timing that I do not possess. And thank you, Mithroni's Von Drake there for the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you. I mean, you're presuming that I'm a lot better at this game than I am. This is the first time I've ever encountered Ra. So I'm not going to be very good at it. Can't throw a grenade at you because you end up, were those, I think those lasers were actually spawned in. Yeah, those lasers were spawned in, but I couldn't actually see them. They were there, I just couldn't see them. Also, can't throw anything like that. Throw like that, though. Throw up, but it won't get you. Nope, that's not going to get you either. Just trying to figure out what stuff works and what really doesn't. Grab this health here for the moment. See that you're there. See that you're there. Throw a grenade at you. Get rid of this thing. Nope, it's just going to explode on me. I mean, this works. Fortunately, I kind of get hit like that, but it does work. Just throw grenades down at you. Getting that, however... Ooh, just deal with that, like that. Well, this seems to be working. A little bit. Throw a grenade down. Nope. I'm just going to drop here. No, that did not actually save me. Dropping did not actually save me at all. It was one thing of health. And I can't get to it because of the... Yep. We haven't found Ra's weak spot because I get hit too many times there. I get hit too many times there. Also, I like that because this was the last place we came from, we start here. I lasted a long time, but I don't think I actually hit him that much. That's the problem. If he has a second phase, I would... Close combat grenades. O'Neill's just handing them to Ra at this point. Here you go, boom. I'm using the Scarab grenades. They're being used by default right now. Could tell me, stay at the bottom, shoot Ra a lot, throw the grenades a lot, dodge his shots. I mean, that just says shoot at him until he dies. I mean, I've been trying that. The problem is I'm not very good at it. Case in point. The strategy of shoot at him until he dies is not a very good one because it presumes a lot more skill than I've got. Just dodge better. A lot easier said than done. Remember the whole never played this game before thing. But also remember that these bullets are not exactly exact. Where are the stick elders? Somewhere else is the answer. The only thing you need to do is improve. Again, another thing that is easier said than done. It's all well and good just saying, well, just get better at it, but it's not a sure thing. I could be at this all night and not actually manage to win. This could happen. Oh, there's no indicator to see if I've hit him. Nope, there's no health bar. No health bar to speak of at all. So I just need to hope that I'm dealing damage. By the way, he reappeared in exactly the same spot. Exactly the same spot. Yeah, I am also trying to chat with people as well. Don't forget, I'm also interacting with you all at the same time. So, what game is this? This is Stargate. The information on the tag for the game says it's Stargate. Oh, and got hit there. Got hit there too. Ah, well,
A pouch of
you
gold.
can do it. I mean, I'll try. I mean, I make no promises that I'll be able to do it because I keep missing. Not going to be able to get a hit there.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Oh. Careful. Maybe Ra is also cheating. I mean, maybe. That missed. And I got hit by that. And of course, he moved out the way. Also, I need to grab some health. Now, 2 of these are here. Now 3 of them are here. It's all going wrong. I'm going to get killed before I get health. There are 3 of them there. Boom. No smoke grenades. No option for that. We only have 1 try left, and then we need to see where that checkpoint drops us off at. So suffice it to say, this is really tricky. I was a little bit busy, Nolden, I'm afraid, trying not to perish. I'm sorry that I missed your cheer. Crouching... I'm not sure crouching will block the lasers. I'll try, but I don't think it's gonna work. Also, the grenade gets stuck there, which makes dealing with all of... Yeah, he just starts spamming shots everywhere, to be fair.
Pouch of gold.
I mean, that got you. That can clip through the walls. Also, that is a poor place to stand to avoid them. Because they just decide to... Oh, didn't actually have one there, did you? That grenade's a little too far away, and you moved. If you could just not fire the lasers, that would be nice. Well, you fired some lasers there, but we did manage to get a hit off. Just one. I want him to switch to a different attack form. That would be really good, if he has one. Also, that's going to hit us. I mean... Oh! Gotta be careful. Save state and defeat him. No, I'm not going to rely on save states. I'll either win or I'll lose. I'll either win or I'll lose. And I'll probably lose. That. I've really got to get some health right now.
Mayhem!
There. And, Woolly Wolf, thank you very much for the subscription there. 3 months, thank you. So very generous. Need to deal with these. Couldn't deal with all of them. Couldn't deal with all of them. Yeah, if only he wasn't teleporting everywhere. If only those things actually didn't deal tons of damage. And if only the bullets were predictable. But they're not. Also, contact with the grenades actually doesn't actually... They don't actually explode on contact with Ra. Also, I took damage there. I took damage there. Doesn't need save states. I mean, I probably do, because I'm doing terribly. I'm doing pretty awfully. I mean, there's health here, but the Grenade won't make contact if he's in his teleport phase. I mean, I can only throw when I can throw. And if it hits, it hits. It's literally all I can do. Literally all I can do. Oh, unlucky! Just decided to teleport in and fire shots at me. Suffice to say, don't think I'm going to be doing this. Spray and pray, that's the only thing that's keeping me alive right now. Or I'd say that, but no. It's actually not keeping me alive. Nothing really is keeping me alive because it's very hard to predict what's going to happen. Also, I need to go for health. I need to go for health. Going for health gets me killed. Yep, going for health is going to get me killed. Shoot from underneath. Platforms block the projectiles. Let's see what happens if we continue. It puts me right here.
Pouch of gold.
I mean, ideally I don't want to try and spend 2 hours failing to defeat Ra. Heading to the top might help. More vertical movement and more grenade options. Also makes it easier to head down. I mean, I'll try. Shoot from the mid-ground. I'll try the top. I mean, it can't hurt. Can it? Also, it also means it's easier to miss with grenades. That is also the counter. The counterpoint is it's easier to miss with grenades. And I'd much rather not miss with grenades. Let's see about going a little further up. Like, to here, maybe. Just shoot here. Just shoot here a bit. I mean, that's gonna get me hurt a lot. Yeah, I'm just getting hurt a lot here. This is not a good place to be. Being in the top part is not a good place to be at all, because I'm just getting hurt. Try staying on those platforms. I tried standing on the platforms. It's really tricky to aim anything when you're on the platforms, because the grenades have really weird arcs. And he's also not going where I'd want him to go, which is, well, can't see that, because that's way above me. But I'll try being on the platform. Yeah, well, there's also a thing I can hang off, which is interesting. Yeah, this is not great. Being here is not brilliant. I'm actually going to try being on this. No, being on here is not great either. It does allow you to really weirdly bounce grenades, though. Then again, nope. Then again, I will just get hit by these lasers. Greetings. We are losing horribly at the Ra fight. And I mean horribly. This is not a fun fight. Have you noticed something about this game? None of the boss fights are actually any fun. I mean, what, we fought Anubis a number of times, and then... Also, we can't throw grenades while we are, The grenade seems to hit when you're on the platform, though. It does, but I'm getting hit by everything else when I'm on the platform, too. So... Also, we can't crouch those.
A pouch of gold.
Hanging there isn't bad, actually. Just don't place yourself at a direct 45-degree angle. I mean, there's another problem with that, though, and that is that you also need to position yourself in such a way where we can avoid the moving projectiles, too. The diagonal projectiles are one thing, but the moving projectiles actually deal more damage than the diagonal ones. Oh, they're hurting. It's just no enemy has any indicator that they have any damage. The bosses are terrible, and it's better to avoid normal enemies. No, the game is pretty good, it just has a weakness with the bosses. The bosses are pretty bad. The bosses are not good. I mean, I don't know how I'm meant to avoid some of this damage. Eyes glow jump, eh? Well, didn't glow there. And I still had to jump. No glow there either. How are the bugs? There are no bugs right now, there are just projectiles that I'm having really, really tricky times defeating. I mean, we're doing a little better right now. Only a little, though. Oh. Oh. Get an opportunity, I want to grab his health. Oh, and the health, of course, got me hurt. But I think we're... Yep, diagonal fire there. Doesn't help the boss doesn't show any sign... No, he's getting hurt. I'm pretty sure he's getting hurt. Slowly. I mean, I'll dagger him if I need to. The gun is doing something. Pretty sure the gun is doing something. We're not in a new phase. He's done this before. He's done this before. He's just going to keep doing this for a while, and then eventually he'll stop. And then he'll go back to doing it. Good strategy, Ra. Oh, I'm pretty sure he does have a second phase, and it's probably far worse than this one. I mean, we're doing a little bit better here, as in we haven't taken a lot of damage. Oh, you're here now. And, oh, only just didn't get hit with that. Only just didn't get hit. I really need to concentrate every time Ra does something. Oh. The gun does chip damage. I'll take chip damage at this point. I really will take chip damage at this point. I got hit there. Didn't want to get hit there. Chip damage is still chip damage. Yes, indeed. It is still chip damage. If we do all of this and still fail, then we have a problem. Oh. 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 Nearly got hit there. Also, the gun was faster at one point. If the movie was anything like this, wouldn't have been a very good movie. Yeah, would not have been a very good... Oh! Only just avoided getting hit there. If you could just, like, stay down and not fire lasers... I mean, to be fair, it's not in your best interest to not fire lasers at me, Ra. It really isn't in your best interest to not fire lasers. Throwing grenade really didn't do very much there. Maybe there. I mean, that might have blowed up near you. Maybe. And thus, the age-old fight against Ra continued. And we never got anywhere! At this point, Ra may just concede. It's like, look, you've really taken up my time here. Can you just die, please? And it's like, nope. Won't die. I was going to throw a grenade at you. Oh, may have hit you. Probably. Oh, I think that did hit you. I think that did hit you. The gun has really bad spread problems. It does. It's really bad when it comes to spread. You know what? I think it's a good opportunity now, actually. Didn't want to do this, but it's a good opportunity just to see if we're making any damage here. I'm not going to use it. It's just there. I just am curious. Oh, careful. I mean, if I die, I'm just going back all the way to the beginning. I just want to see if our damage is actually doing any particular damage. How much chip damage is chip damage? Also, it generally is a good idea to make save states because sometimes things can go wrong. As in, sometimes what you're running the game in will just crash, and then you'll lose everything. And after all the time that we've spent dealing chip damage to Ra, I don't want to lose that. Oh, we just got hit. That actually got you. We got you with a grenade there, Ra. Also, weird things sometimes happen where I lose control of the character. Like when I try to move and it won't actually move me. I don't know why that happens. Ra goes tired of the battle and hacks into the game, erasing my progress. I mean, it could happen. It could happen. Is Moshi done hanging off the middle platforms? Well, I tried that. It really didn't work out for me. It really didn't work out for me.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Dangle the bottom platform, his shots go under your hitbox. I mean, I'll give it a go. Give it a go. I don't have an opportunity to right now because of all of the spam he's doing. Yeah, they don't go under. They really don't. Case in point there, we just took damage. Maybe you mean this platform, but not the platform that I was on there. I don't know where he is. Also, you've got to be careful of just everything. Oh, also, we are getting hit due to the random spread. So this isn't really working. Not a good idea. I was doing better on the bottom level. The floor tactic was much better. And now all of my flow has been disrupted, unfortunately. I was doing a lot better on the floor. More grenades might help. I don't have many opportunities to throw them because you have to stay entirely still when you throw grenades. Also, smoke grenades aren't an option. You can't throw smoke grenades. Also, Ra kind of gets stuck in this pattern. And then goes over there. And then goes right back to throwing more things like this. Oh. Oh, got hit there. That missed. There. Oh, careful. Careful. Yep, this is not going so well. Gotta grab his health here. Get hurt a little bit in the process. Oh-ho! Hello? I think we found a second form, everyone. I think we found a second form. And we have 6 thingies and 1 coin. Save state phase 2. Also, $10 US there from Spectre Von Baron. Thank you very much. We're probably going to end up losing our progress here when we die. He fires those things a lot faster. I don't know how many more grenades he needs, but I know we're probably not going to make it. We're probably not going to make it. We have way too little health. I mean, we hit him there. Gonna fire a thing? Nope. We're a slither of health. A literal slither. Oh, and bleh. Keep using the grenades. It's really tricky to use the grenades, Deus Phoenix. It's actually really tricky. Oh! Did you see what I think he's now on the second phase by default now? I think he's actually on the second phase. Hey! That's good!
Ooh, a pouch
Ra
of gold.
wins the Bullet Sponge prize for bosses with too much health. We've got progress, everyone! Second phase right here. We can just start throwing grenades at Ra. We have all the health back as well. That is so good. I'm so pleased to see that. So pleased to see that we have that. Also, you like teleporting a lot more now, I've noticed. You're teleporting all the time. Grenade. That actually hit you. Okay. That won't hit you. That hit you, though. That won't hit you, though. I understand it's difficult to use the grenades. It's just the only way to... It's very tricky to play and commentate and pay attention to chat as a note. It is extremely tricky. If he pulls out a third form, I'm just going to call him a cheater. Also, if I'm too close when I throw those grenades, they actually go on the top platform. Interesting point. Focus on playing and reading? No, I've got to talk as well. Otherwise, it will just be silence. It'll just be silence otherwise. I mean, I haven't really been hit that much yet. I mean, you could just keep appearing there. That's a great place for you to appear, Ra. There are less homing bombs. There are a lot less homing bombs now. Also, if I stand here, you actually can't hit me with that. Which is interesting, because it looks like you should be able to... My favourite part of Stargate, where Ra takes his clothes off and starts attacking using a lightsaber whip. I think it's actually, like, made of skin. I mean, he's not very good at it, it's very true.
Pouch of gold.
Final form is 4D form. I hope not. Also, thank you very much, by the way, for the person who donated money to me. Thank you. I am really appreciative, and it's really generous of you to do so. It's just right now, it's a little tricky to really say much of anything because of intensely fighting Ra. It's a good thing the movie wasn't like this at the end. It really is a good thing. Also, that grenade is not going to reach you. I'm running low on grenades. This might be a problem. Also, good opportunity to grab some health. Great opportunity to grab some health. We don't have any more grenades apart from the 12 normal ones. Don't even remember the ending to Stargate. It's a pretty good ending. Just shoot you actually here, I think. Shoot you here too. And here. And here. We're just going to deal chip damage to you. Until you appear on that top platform, where I know the grenade will hit. I mean, this part is... Oh! Oh! What is this? Have we got you? You didn't get all the pieces of the nuclear bomb. Ra has escaped in his spaceship, and he will return. You know what? I'm gonna take that as a win. We still did it. We still did it. We still get the credits. We made Ra cry. That we did. Didn't have to load the state. We won. But that was a very frustrating final boss.
A pouch of gold.
You did it. Thank you, Rook Gorth, for the bits there. Thank you. Yay! Kind of. I missed one item, apparently. One item meant that we didn't get the good ending. Ra has escaped.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
And a bit there from the Keel 85. Thank you very much. Win for Kikoskia. I will take it. You had 7 addresses and 6 nuke items. I bet I needed a 7th nuke item, didn't I? That's probably it. Missed one thing.
A pouch of gold.
And Drendel there with 100 bits. Nice. Thank you. Oh, there are many good things about that game. The graphics are really good, the animation's great, and I did find myself enjoying bits of it quite a lot.
Ooh,
but
a pouch of gold.
next, the Prince of Persia finished in one stream? I don't think so, Dazdardian. I don't think so. But the bosses, here are the bosses in this game. Anubis, 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 Ra. So you fought Anubis 3 times, and then you fought Ra. And Ra is just a bullet sponge. A bullet and grenade sponge with really powerful attacks. If Ra only had the second form, it would have been okay. Who was after Anubis? Anubis again, and then Anubis, and then Ra. It was mostly Anubis and then Ra. And that's it. That's the end of the game. We did get to the end. We did see it. It took way longer than I thought it would because Ra is a pain. However, we're not going to be going straight to the choices just yet because I have a surprise for you all. A little bit of a surprise. Ra will return in Stargate 2, Revenge of Ra. Oh no. Remember a game that we did in the last one? There was a game we may have played a bit of, and I may have got all the way to the end of it, and I may have lost. I may have lost. Yeah, the Terminator, yeah. Didn't get through the very last stage. Didn't get there. So,
a pouch of gold.
if I go to, say, not that one, this one, we can go straight to the final stage because I played back up to the final confrontation. He's back, he's lost his skin, and it's just an endoskeleton. The final battle will take place here, tonight. Let's change the past! Time travel! I mean, I know canonically we did get the canon ending by Carl Reese dying, but let's show off the very strange thing that happens in this game with the final level. Now what we actually have to do in this level is do our best to avoid the Terminator, because what we actually want to do is get to the very end. And I want the Terminator to be at the very bottom here, so that I can go up to here, have the Terminator here, slowly work on pushing the Terminator back, head down, and I think we'll keep going this way for a bit. Up here. Oh, you're there. That's not good. Now you're there. And now you're there. Keep attacking you here, and eventually you're going to get to the crawling phase. Now the crawling phase we can't actually hit the Terminator in. So if we were to say go over here, we'd be in a bit of bother because that is actually a dead end. So if we just keep the Terminator on screen, and go this way, down here, and to the right, up here. Oh, there's the Terminator. Terminator's gone now. Terminator's here now. Now we can move the Terminator over to here. A little bit more. Make the Terminator fall down. And walk over to here. And up this ladder. Fortunately, this is a part where the Terminator will keep falling off this platform. Forever. I mean, never mind the fact that the Terminator should only be able to do this once very quickly, but this will just keep happening. Forever. So much for advanced AI, indeed! Kyle Reese has hacks. We shall jump over to here. Get to here. We're very close to the end now. In fact, here is the end. We're just gonna get you over to here and crush. Kyle Reese is alive! The Terminator is dead! Mission complete! However, with the Terminator destroyed, Sarah started her new life. Reese was dead, but we just saved him, but lived on in the form of her unborn son. John Connor would protect the human race as Reese had protected Sarah. Now Sarah had to be stronger than she ever imagined she could be to raise the future leader of mankind. How did Carl Reese die? Carl Reese was killed by the Terminator. and Sarah Connor used the explosives he made, seriously damaged the Terminator, and Carl restarted in the process. And then the Terminator gets crushed. But in this version, he just like drops dead after all this and just goes. Bleh. Nah, he just died off screen. Yeah, he died of something completely unrelated. Caught a very bad flu, pneumonia, died. He died because the game ended. Reese later had a bag of peanuts and sadly choked to death. Yep. That's the end of the Terminator, everyone. That's the end.
I'll be back. Ooh, a pouch
and
of
he
gold.
will be back. Hit by a car when leaving the building. I mean, that could have happened. That's actually one of the endings of Shadows of Memories, but that's a completely different game. Now it's time to go with the vote for the remaining 2 games. Remember that originally this was a vote for 4 games? And Terminator won the first one, then Stargate won the second. There are 2 more games left. Now, the first choice had the word of cyberspace, and the second one had ooze. So 1 for cyberspace, 2 for ooze. Gonna go with numbers. We got 2, we got 1, we got 2, 1, 2. It's all pretty balanced here. It's just rocketing past here. Someone put 3. 3 is not an option, Sub-0721077. Flip a coin? I mean, do people want me to flip a coin? I can. Just play Stargate again. No, we are not playing Stargate again. Right, let me find a coin. Actually, I've got a better choice. I've got my dice over here. So, somebody call it. Which one is going to be ooze? Odds or evens? Odds 1, even 2, so odds. So cyberspace is odds and even is ooze. Okay. We've got a 2, so it's even, everyone. Also, I apologise if it did take me a while to defeat Ra, but we got there in the end, didn't we? I didn't want to save state my way through it, and we didn't end up doing so. Don't apologise, it looked like a pain. It was a bit of a pain. This is not Action 52. This is going to be something a lot better. So when you think of ooze, think back to the 90s.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Think back to something with Ban Presto. I'll be back, Kikoskia. I'm Terminator, sent back in time from Skynet. Well, Terminator, you're about to watch me play Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. Long ago and far away, a legendary interdimensional being known as Zordon came to the city of Angel Grove to establish a vanguard in the never-ending struggle against evil. With the aid of his trusted assistant, Alpha 5, the noble master sought out 6 extraordinary teenagers and gave them the power to transform into a superhuman fighting force. In a time of great need, the young heroes could now call upon colossal assault vehicles known as zords. While the identity of the 6 remained a guarded secret, their courageous exploits soon became the stuff of legend, earning them the title of... Wait for it. Also breathe, Kiko. Don't worry, didn't need to. I was breathing all the way through that. They are the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Ivan will remember this, will they? I think so, Mizuno Slove. I've done a Let's Play quickly of this a long time ago. And I never watched any of the Power Ranger movies. Or the series.
Pouch of gold.
Pink Ranger, please? Oh, don't worry. We will, and thank you, General, for the bits. We're going to be playing on normal. We're not going to do any of this stuff here. Let's go. 6,000 years ago, a morphological being known as Ivan Ooze ruled the world with a reign of unparalleled terror. He rid entire planets of their adult population, then brainwashed the young to follow in his evil path. A faction of young warriors known as the Order of Medallion lured him into a hyperlock chamber and buried him deep underground. Present day, Angel Grove. An inner-city construction crew accidentally uncovers the hyperlock chamber and unleashes the evil power of Ivan Ooze. Look at how evil he is! It's very evil. I've already done the Game Boy version in the Friday slot. Now, we're going to stage 1, everyone. We have 6 choices. We can play as the Red Ranger. We can play as the White Ranger. We can play as the Yellow Ranger. The Blue Ranger. We can play as the Black Ranger. But we're going to play as the Pink Ranger. Because of course we're going to play as the Pink Ranger. Pterodactyl indeed! The subway is that way. The mall is that way. We can do a city kick here that attacks enemies around us. Or we can jump and do a jump kick there. But what we're going to do is heroically move forward and throw these ooze monsters. And these people are going, yeah, throw those ooze monsters. So if you've ever played a game like Streets of Rage, this is pretty much, this game is Mash B. Yep, this game is Mash B. Because that's all we're going to be doing most of the game, mashing B. To awesome music while throwing ooze monsters and going, yeah! If any sound is going to stick in your head forever from playing this game, it's going to be, yeah!
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Terminator must go get a cookie now so we can put the cookie down. Good call! There are more ooze monsters we must defeat, by the way. By the way, I hope you like the ooze monsters. This ooze monster is pretty much most of the enemies in the game. Yeah! Yes indeed, Bahamut Zero Dragon. After defeating Ra, why not let off some steam and defeat some ooze people? Also, you could have run away by now. You want that coin, by the way. That's life up. Some of them are points, some of them are one-ups, some of them are just, health. Now we can leave! And we're going to, as soon as we're let go. We'll just throw you, and lose more health. We have a blue health, a green health bar, a red health bar, and we're running away from you. As far as we can go. All the way over to here. They're pretty fast at chasing us. If she has a pointy stick, why is she using fists? Because quite often the Power Rangers would just punch everything. Or kick things. That's what they did, right? Punch and kick everything! Use your mighty morphing powers to kick things! Daymoon? Well, yes, obviously, Daymoon. Also, we'll take that life up. Thank you. Here are more of them. And we're hitting all three of them at once because they're really terrible at pathfinding towards us. They decided to leave. I mean, I would too if I was facing the Pink Ranger. It's fun to play with these. What? Magical fire? I mean, it's probably not good to, Also, there is a running attack. We do actually use our pointy stick for that. They have swords, axes, bows, guns, giant robots. Fists are more effective. Well, you know the order of things. I've looked this up. Oh, also, Ivan Ooze is about to appear. Are we ready to take care of Ivan Ooze? No.
A pouch of gold.
I hope LucasArts make games based on the Mandalorian. They may do. I don't know. Thank you for the bits, by the way, Drendel. Yeah, Ivan Ooze pretty much just appears and destroys us. Because Ivan Ooze is no joke.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Thank you very much for the bit there, the Keel 85. Once released from the chamber, Ivan wastes no time and attacks the command center, damaging Zordon and Alpha 5. Yeah, he goes straight to the source here. With Zordon down, the Power Rangers lose their powers. Alpha tells them of a power that will help save Zordon. With hesitation, Alpha sends the Power Rangers to the planet Phedos to find the Master Warrior who will help them gain the power they need. Ivan Ooze just immediately goes, hey, gotta actually just deal with the Power Rangers right now. Meanwhile, Ivan has gained mind control abilities and taken over Angel Grove and taken out Lord Zed and Rita, because Ivan Ooze is no joke. After landing on Phedos, the Power Rangers run into Dulcia, the Master Warrior, who saves them from the Tengu tribe. She guides them to the Neola jungle, where they will find the power that they are looking for. She warns them of the danger, and sends them on their way. Also, if you think there's going to be a level here, there isn't. Before they go, Dulcia gives the Rangers the animal powers of the Ninjetti to help them survive. Continuing on through the jungle in their new ninja uniforms, the Power Rangers encountered many difficult enemies, including the skeleton creatures and the stone gargoyles, none of which we are going to fight. I'm not kidding, we're not fighting any of them. In the meantime, Ivan has used the adults of Angel Grove to help dig up two of his morphological monsters, the Scorpitron and the Hornetron. We'll be fighting them though. Back on Phaedos, after defeating the stone gargoyles, the Rangers find the Temple of Great Power. They discover how to gain the great power of the temple. This is a much more awesome thing than what we're actually going to do. With the last of his power, Zordon contacts the Rangers and tells them about Ivan. They know about Ivan Zordon. With their new power, the Rangers blast back to Earth. Whole thing about Phaedos completely brushed over. They land in Angel Grove as Ivan's ectomorphicons are destroying the city. We don't get to do anything on the alien planet. The power is on! The plot is threadbare! We're literally going to fight the Morphicons now. We're not going to do anything on the alien planet. No fighting gargoyles, no doing anything. We're on to stage 2. By the way, Pink Power Ranger again. All that is DLC. Nope. So, before we do that though, we're going to walk around and avoid cars. Case in point. The game is really good at informing you, by the way, avoid cars. You'd think that the cars would avoid Ooze people and Power Rangers, but no! The same car is going to keep doing a drive-by constantly and only at the bottom of the screen. Beep, beep. There are so many stories about the Power Rangers and about how they took the fight scenes and added in everything else afterwards with Angel Grove, because none of that was in the original show. The original Japanese show. None of it was there. Am I fighting predators? No, these are ooze creatures. They are made of ooze. They're very dangerous. Did you know that if you hold down the B button, it unleashes a ranged attack? Wow! I did not know that. Thank you very much for the information. Didn't know. I've learned something about this game. I mean, you don't need the ranged attack because you can literally just press B and defeat everything. But it's there. Pink arrows, indeed. Pointy stick at a distance. What is this mad technology? You know what? I'll wait for you. Aha! Aha! You're really weak to ranged weapons. And I mean really weak to them. They did acquire the Ranger outfits later by the time of Season 3 and 4, so they could make new footage. Yes, because they did run out of footage, and they actually had to make more. Press B to win. This game literally is press B to win. The Mighty Twig. All fear the Mighty Twig. Also, we need a hero. What a good name for a tavern. Funny enough, we have a hero. It's the Pink Power Ranger. See you later, Bahamut Zero Dragon. Who knows if we'll finish this game in one sitting? We may. They ran out of footage because of so many fight scenes. So many of them were unmorphed. Ah! It was a crossover between Master Rider and Power Rangers. It was a really good episode, two-parter. I know practically nothing about the Power Rangers. It's me, you're in the car. Terminators like cars. I mean, to be fair, they do, but I always thought the Terminator preferred riding a motorcycle. Also, we're going to move away from all these enemies. We don't want to fight them here. We'll fight them here instead. They're like, hey, don't ignore us! A few years back, there was a movie featuring some of the retired female rangers from different series. They were mothers at that point, came back to fight one more time to protect their families. That's pretty neat. To be fair, I think the one in the Terminator 1 also briefly rode a motorcycle. But then again, I don't think they had any preference in that regard. It was just the convenient thing that was around at the time. You may notice I'm still hammering the B button. This is something that is still happening. I do normally play this on an easier difficulty than this. I normally don't play it on normal. I play it on easy. It's exactly the same ending if you play it on easy as opposed to normal. Nothing changes. You're on the beeline to the boss. Oh, you think there's going to be a boss here. There is not. There will be no boss here. There will only be fighting ooze enemies. We don't get bosses until the later levels. They do like flanking. They are pretty good at flanking. and doing that. That is one of the moves they're really good at doing. Beep, beep. We're the boss. Also 2 cars. The boss is just a story dump again. I could see that. Also, the game goes, hey, you can scroll, and it's literally 5 inches to the right. Eventually, we won't be fighting ooze people, because eventually there'll be flashbacks. Is this secretly a PSA about road safety in video game form? I mean, it could be. Note, by the way, we don't have extra lives, we have credits. There's 1 health bar. Once we lose it, we will have to go through a credit. Also, life up. Fully restores a whole health bar. The story dump to the bosses, then this truly is the only game that deals direct damage, player damage in boss fights. I could see that. Also, we're nearly at full health now. And there's 1 ooze. And more oozes! You thought we were done? Also, the game likes really telling you that there's a lot of time that you have left. It's like, time! It's right here. Right in the middle of the screen. Green Cross Code Ranger. Yeah! That actually reminds me of Might and Magic 4. There were the jousting knights that when you attacked them, or when they attack you rather, they go, yeah! And I'm going to be the... Ah, someone remembers! Balthazet remembers the yeah! I thought I'd be the only person, but no, someone else remembers the yeah. We're not done yet, though. There are more ooze people to defeat. Even more of them. And they're all staying together for me to defeat them all at once. Yeah! And another ooze person that's attacking me one at a time. Also, more level. This level keeps going. Some of these levels outstay their welcome, and this is one of them. Fun fact, there was a car-based Super Sentai centered around traffic safety. It was basically a parody series and was really silly. I can imagine that, Nolden. Also, thank you very much for the bits. Also, super ranged attack! It's not as good as spamming B, though. It's not as good. I believe Power Rangers is still going on. I do think it is still going on, yes. Just running around the same one car, that same one pub. Oh, it's a chain of pubs. It's not the same one, it's multiple outlets of the same franchise. Also, here's one of the boss fights. That's one of the Morphicons. Looks scary. Also, there's the other one. We're going to be fighting that one too. Now we have 2 choices here. We can either be in the Ninja Megazord or the Falcon Zord, and I'm going to give you the choice. Ninja Megazord, Falcon Zord. Bird, standy thing. Falcon Zord, Falcon, 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 Mega, Falcon. Pretty sure it's going to be Falcon Zord, which is a good choice, because I never pick the Ninja Zord. When you have the choice of being a bird, be a bird. So here we are in the Falcon Zord. Also, we do have a ranged attack, and we need to find the boss. There's the boss. We're going to throw it, because we can. We can also use the fact that we have this ranged attack to my advantage, because I didn't know that we had it. Oh. We're going to have to defeat Hornitron and the other one at the same time, one after another. How does a bird throw? Extremely precariously is the answer. Kapow! By the way, that never seems to hit. We'll just fling you though, it's fine. And then we'll... Oh! Then you'll grab us. You need to watch out though. Also, we do get to hear the Power Rangers music, their theme, while this goes on. Also, we do have a charge. And here comes Scorpatron. Need to watch out though. Don't want to get defeated by Scorpatron. Scorpatron is a little bit trickier. Has its own ranged attacks. Bugs again. Yep, we just can't can't get away from bugs. Also, we do have a charge attack. It's pretty good. So if they tag team, why can't you with the Ninja Zord? Well, you know. In the car, Terminator is beep, beep, beep to Sarah Connor, where are you? Well, unfortunately, Sarah Connor had to take cover because, you know, giant scorpion thing on the loose. Scorpitron is being a bit of a problem. Go, single Power Ranger in that one Zord. Yep, it's all this one. We could just presume that Kimberly is piloting it. It makes sense to me. Kimberly's just piloting the Zord. Also, we're not going to be able to destroy the Scorpitron here. Get close, though. Eventually, it's going to run away. Or maybe this one. No, this one gets blown up. The other one ran away, though. It's important that the other one ran away. So this is how Kyle Reese died. Crushed in the freeway by a giant Zord. Yep.
Mayhem!
And Cryptic X there. Tier 1, 3 months. Welcome back. Whoop, 3 months. Glad to have you here. Now, I hope you like flashbacks. Boy, when I joined, I didn't think that things would get this rough, Rocky spoke. No kidding, Aisha replied. Adam replied, remember when we joined? Flashback! Wibble wobble, wibble wobble.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And Adam Giles, thank you with Twitch Prime subscription there. Rita's moonbase, Lord Zed suddenly appears and says he has plans for Earth, ones that Rita could not handle. The Green Ranger has been losing his morphing powers and Zed's new putties are giving the Rangers a very tough time. Even the Megazord and the Dragon Zord have been defeated. Who knows? It seems like a time of darkness is about to come. Also, we get no alien planet, but we get this. As Tommy's Green Ranger power faded, Zordon transformed him into the stronger White Ranger. By the way, stage 3. They skipped the whole movie only to resort to flashbacks? Yep. Also, now we have some different people. But we're still going to be the Pink Ranger. And now, we don't have Ooze people anymore. We have a return of... It's the Putty Patrol, everyone! And they walk around in a silly way. Look at them move! Look at them die! No Green Ranger, no Dragon Zord, 0 out of 10. Greetings, Spiral Architect 85. We are the Pink Ranger, killing putties. Putty equals arg, arg, arg. Yep, that's what's happening. They are all perishing. We are going to kick all of the putty behind. We're also going to grab his life up. Of course, we'll skip over the whole thing. Yeah, we'll skip over all the important parts. Also, here's a boss. S Sentinel Neck, everyone. We're just going to throw this boss. And get hit, and the boss will laugh at us. It's fine, though. We can just throw it. And get hit again. Throwing actually doesn't deal as much damage as combos. It's an actual mini-boss, everyone. We're going to be fighting 3 of them. Eventually, get low on health, and we'll run away. It's actually time for us to run as well. We don't want to fight putties. We'll instead throw this barrel. This barrel is amazing. This barrel will destroy all of our enemies. Literally, it is the best barrel. It is Friend Barrel. It cannot fail us. And then we threw it away. Because we had to let Friend Barrel go. Don't worry, there's another one! It's our barrel. It's our favourite barrel. It goes over here. Barrel Cool Man, indeed! Also, the putties can sometimes hit you. Just sometimes. Also, we may have thrown the barrel away. That may have been silly of us. Now, I hope you like bosses, because we're about to find another one soon. I did say that there were a few of them. Also, we may have ruined their movement routine there. It's in the middle, so we can throw it over here and miss everyone. Quite a lot of the putties actually have a lot less health. Oh dear, someone has mentioned Bulk and Skull. I do know about them, and I know how not good they are at doing anything. Also, this is S Sentinel Ear, who is very weak to Barrel. Unfortunately, Barrel is also weak to Sentinel Ear, who also has a sword. Need to be careful. And hair. Major weakness, barrels. Yep. Wouldn't do very well in Doom 2. Barrel's appearance quota was filled. Yep. Look at my barrel. My barrel is amazing. It was a pretty amazing barrel. Also, you're gone now. Goodbye, boss. Sentinel Ear's weakness is Yar. Also, here is the next one. It is Ring. Okay, I understood many of the other ones. I understood, like, the, ear and the other one, but Ring? Don't get what part of the body Ring's meant to be. Also, Ring is by far one of the trickier ones. It has magic powers, that's why. And plenty of putties to get in the way. Eventually, however, the putties will run out, and Ring doesn't have too much health. Mainly because we're just throwing putties into Ring's face. You don't know what the Ring is? Well, by the way, Ring is going! Now we can run away from these putties. Barrel, you have returned! Do not worry, you will come with us. Over here! There we go. Oh, hello! Now there's all three of them. This is a pretty hard fight. You have to fight all three of them at once. And they're no weaker together than they were apart. Go Barrel Ranger! And then they petition Zordon to have Barrel be added into the Power Rangers. Barrel Zord, go! Love the barrel, hug the barrel, violently throw the barrel to smite your foes. Yep, could see that. Also, I'm using a great strategy here. It's called B. Just pressing B. And B seems to be doing the trick. That's one taken care of. And, oh, careful. Oh, we got hit there. But that's the second one taken care of, which just leaves Ring, who, of course, has practically all of their health. That's fine, though. Obligatory on-fire sprite. Well, every game needs an on-fire sprite. If you press B too much, will it sting? I see what you did there, Kedzie. Very clever. You get a giant wheel as a Zord in the later series. Interesting. Keep throwing you. And eventually,
a pouch of gold.
Barrel Zord will be piloted by Alpha 5. I could see that. A great new addition. Also, one more hit. Fortunately, the enemy got one more hit in, and one throw for the win.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Who let the barrel out of Resident Evil? Who can say the keel? We only had 3 seconds there. I will finish those pesky Power Rangers off. Grow, grow, grow! By the way, they're big now. We'll have to deal with them much larger. Okay, people. Thunder Megazord. Or White Tiger Zord. Yep. Tiger, Tigerzord, Thunder, Tiger, Tigger. Is it even a contest? No, it's not. I think the Tigerzord has won here. It's a tiger! It's a Zord! What do you get when you combine them together? That. And flashing. I apologise about the flashing. I forgot that was there. Here's the Tigerzord! It also has fireballs. What are we going to be fighting here? I'll tell you what. These enemies. All 3 of them together. It's the same boss that we literally just fought. Except now there's Zords, and they're big. Do you think this is lazy? It is lazy. But they did it anyway. Also, we have a giant sword. Giant swords are cool. Also, giant robots are cool! Kapow, kapow! That's one taken care of. You think you can beat me? I'm piloting an stupidly expensive mech. It's ridiculously expensive. How much does it cost Zordon to maintain this? How often are there checkups on it? When was the last time it had an MOT? How would you fit that in the MOT office? How would you? Nobody knows, but what we do know is that it's gone. The boss fight is gone. And we were victorious.
Ooh, a pouch
Chill
of
sandwich,
gold.
and fun fact, the White Ranger actually crashed the Tiger Zord. I could see that. Due to Balkan Skull's stupidity, 3 Angel Grove teenagers and a teacher are kidnapped by Goldar while chasing a runaway baby carriage. The Power Rangers must save them before it is too late. Well, looks like we're fighting Goldar. Welcome back. You missed the boss fight. It was the same as the other fight. Also, because plot. And we are, of course, remaining as the Pink Ranger. Also, we're in a cave now. All the game doesn't tell you is that you can actually destroy some of these, like this one here, and get into them, and have a look in them. This is important. Because in these are places that you can go. If you don't do this, you will run out of time, and you will lose this level. How did the baby carriage get into the cave? The baby carriage didn't get into the cave. Goldar brought the teenagers to the cave. Also, who wants to bet these 3 teenagers are going to become Power Rangers? Odds are pretty good. Oh, don't worry, we pretty much circumnavigated all of the maze. That was the maze. Figuring out that you had to do that. Also, this level has really good music. It's very good music. And putties from the ceiling. This cave is massive, by the way. You can't wait for the Bulk Ranger and the Skull Ranger. Bad news. Don't think you're going to get what you want. Really don't think you're going to get what you want. Also, more points. We need points, right? They live on the moon. Why don't they just pick a fight in another country in auto? No. They have to fight near Angel Grove. It's the rules. I mean, I don't know why they made those rules, but they have them. It does have a secret fight with Lord Zed. I didn't find it, I don't think. Not yet, but I believe we'll run across it. We'll probably be fighting Goldar instead, though. And Goldar's a great fight! Oh, careful. Putty should come from the windows. Nope. They're coming from the ceiling, because putties. They're good at kicking me, though. We're also running out of time. It's flashing. We're running out of time. Can we get more time, please? Nope, that's life. We want time. It's okay, though. We just move on now. Can't go in there. We can smash this, though. Let's smash this, shall we? Go in here. And find that secret fight with Lord Zed! Yep. Here's the secret fight in the world of cyberspace or something. Better move away. All we just have to do is punch this hand, by the way. It's not a great boss. Secret fight. Grabby, grabby, grabby versus Mash B. The winner is Mash B. There we go. Secret fight done. We beat up Lord Zed. Now we can move on. Also, we have a rock. Harry would be proud. Come on, Rock. You're coming on this adventure with us. Oi, stop trying to steal my rock.
Pouch of gold.
Power roll attack. Thank you very much there, the Keel. And indeed, we have a rock. It's time for rock emote. It is the appropriate... Oh no, rock is gone! We used rock's power too much, and now it is forever lost.
Pouch of gold.
Harry's cousin Rock indeed. More master hand than Lord Zed, that one. Indeed, Nolden 9. Thank you very much for the bits. I know, all be sad. The rock is gone. It's alright though, we got the secret fight. And that is what matters. Also, the game is going to get pretty weird soon. And again, we are fighting putties in a giant cave, so... Oh, is that life up? Excellent, I'll take it. Also, they're really good at kicking. Aha! It's Goldar, everyone! Say hi to Goldar! Goldar likes flying. Goldar likes firing things while flying. It's very tricky to hit Goldar when he's flying. Also, he likes doing that. We can punch him, though. Goldar is a fight that actually takes a really long time because he very quickly gets staggered. The best thing to do for Goldar is to throw him, because he likes to break away and do things like that. You just throw Goldar a lot. And when he's in the air, you hit him by jump attacks. There's something that's worth mentioning. Any lads or ladies in the chat? Chroma Squad. I know of Chroma Squad. I know what it is. It's very much, you film your own episodes of a Power Ranger equivalent show. And it's sort of a, strategy game. By the way, if you think the fight after this is going to be, fight Goldar when he's really big and you're in a Zord, you're absolutely right, because that's what that fight is going to be. And it's about as time-consuming as this fight is. Also, he's gone. Hooray! We were victorious. However, I will finish those pesky Power Rangers off. Grow, grow, grow! This literally is the only thing I can do. Rock attack and barrel attack. Next attack must be monkey attack. Nope, next attack is we fight a giant Goldar. Okay, people. Same question as before. Megazord, Tiger Zord. Last chance we get to use either. Thunder, Mega, Thunder Megazord, Tiger, Thunder this time, Mega, Thunder.
Ooh,
I think this time also, thank you very much, Nolden9 there, for the bits. I think this time Hippo Zord's not an option. This time we're going to go with the Thunder Megazord. It's narrowly won out. Besides, we need to show it off. Look! All of the dinosaurs and creatures are here. They will combine together and make more flashing. I'm sorry about the flashing. Look, it's the same map as before! Except now, we're gonna fight Goldar in it! And Goldar is tricky to fight. What's our ranged attack? There isn't one, really. Also, we can't jump, but we can do an awesome sweeping attack that will hit enemies when they are in the air. Come at me, Goldar! I have a sword, and I can punch! Also, that is quite a strut that the Thunder Megazord has. Look at that strut! That Thunder Megazord knows that it's the business. Bye, Mouse! See you later. Also, it's the same house! Right, so it looks like Zords are fighting outside our house again, eh? Ugh. Why always outside the house? This is something else that Goldar likes to do. Goldar likes to hang around outside the bounds of the map and just attack you from there. It's something that makes this fight really tricky when it comes to actually finishing it on time. You hear staying alive when that Megazord struts. Not a bad selection. Also, I'm doing pretty well in this run. Usually I'd have at least lost one continue by now. Not this time, though. Also, you get hit by the sword. The Sword of Retribution. Also, Goldar has a lot of invulnerability frames. He really does. But we're getting him. Also, we are running out of time. Running out of a lot of time. We don't have much time left. We'll start losing health when the time runs out. That's a good time for us to lose our first continue, of which we have a lot. Fortunately, he had enough of fighting and ran away, which suits us just fine. Just a minute of time too. Fun fact, the Thunder Megazord and Tiger Zord came from a different Japanese Power Rangers show. While being rescued by the Power Rangers, the teenagers find out that Billy is the Blue Ranger. Meanwhile, something that would never happen, Jason, Zack and Trini are being invited to the International Peace Summit. Why are they being invited there? They are freed of their Power Ranger duties, and 3 new ones are chosen, the 3 teenagers that are rescued. But to transfer their power to the new ones, the Power Rangers must travel to the Forbidden Planet to get the Sword of Legend. By the way, we're off to the Forbidden Planet. We couldn't go to the planet in the movie, but we're going to the Forbidden Planet to get the Sword of Legend. Totally not a pay dispute. No, not at all. Also, Pink Ranger. Also, I hope you like loads of asteroids just landing, and also Goldar! Goldar's back, everyone! We have to fight Goldar again. Isn't it great? It's like, hey, we'll just have Goldar here. Again. I don't know why Goldar is here for the 3rd time. By the way, once we actually get through this part, we're very nearly done with the game. And Goldar in this fight is really, really focused on not letting you hit him. Look how close he is to the edge of the screen. He's very focused on just staying there, not letting you hit him. So what about Ivanus? Oh, don't worry, this is all flashback. None of this is actually happening at the time that Ivanus is running about.
A pouch of gold.
I'm now going to make a joke with Halloween. I like the stream, Kikoskia. See you all. See you later, the Keel. See you later. You are really tricky to hit, Goldar. You're really tricky to hit, and we're running out of time. Indeed, Goldar, just go away. Please just leave. We're slowly whittling down his health, and as you can see, he's hogging the sides of the screen. He's making it really tricky to hit him. Look how hard it is to hit him here. I'm more concerned that there is magma about your... Oh, we're about to see what the magma is all about. The magma is certainly something that's going to be a factor. Just not yet. Also, Goldar, unlike many of the other, hang around outside the screen, wait for the timer to run out. Yet Goldar's strategy is meta. Fortunately, once we defeat Goldar, we get more time. Problem is we need to actually defeat Goldar for that. We're running out of time. And Goldar is gone. Now we get more time. We also get lots of rocks that explode and deal loads of damage. This is going to happen for the entire level. They hit the enemies too, but they predominantly hit you. Kim is a master in judo, which is why she's good at throwing. Makes sense. Also, we want that health. That is health. We want it. We don't want to get hit. Actually, no, that was points. Player control Goldar. If only, then I would control Goldar to not be here. Also, we are going to run as far as we possibly can. Also, there is a weird planet over there. And I want this coin. That coin is points. There appears to be a city here. I mean, I don't know why people would want to live on the Forbidden Planet if there's just constantly meteorites that fall down and try and kill everyone. Looks like a Death Star. No, definitely a moon, maybe. I mean, it could be an artificial moon, but it's still a moon. We keep moving. Also, want to grab those points. Throw you. Let's just keep going. Ooh, do I want those points? Yeah, never leave points behind. Also, that putty landed and was immediately killed. Looks like the thing Zed used to grow his minions. It looks a little bit like it. There was a rope there. We ignore the rope. Rope's not important. Nothing here is important. Except just moving forward. And grabbing more points, because we're not getting anything but points here. Still want to get them. Doesn't deal much damage, the rocks, though, which is fortunate. Only mashing B is important. Also, want that, that's a credit. And here's the boss, everyone. This is the boss fight. We have to destroy this statue. This is all we have to do. Destroy the statue, get the sword. There's no way to avoid getting hit. We just have to hope we don't get hit. We're probably going to lose our first continue here. Yep, first continue. It's alright. We have loads of them. Goldar, gold statue, close enough. And there we go! Level's done. Level is complete. To retrieve legendary sword, punch statue. Seems legit. Rocky, Aisha, and Adam receive the power from the sword and become the new Power Rangers. That looks like it hurts. It's too late to look back. We must face the future. And the future is now, cried Rocky. Yeah, let's go kick some ooze, yelled Aisha.
A hidden niche full of...
Thank you very much, Drendel, for the 550 bits. Nice work. Oh, we're only just getting started with the nice work. Here's Morph with the remaining Morphicon to make that. By the way, we have a lot of continues. We're going to be using them all on this fight. That's what we're fighting. No other things happening in the game. It's just time to fight a giant thing. Please no flashing again. Sorry, Desdardian. That's going to happen. It's going to happen. So, Ninja Megazord, Falcon Zord. I think I know which one's going to win. Ninja? Ninja? Ooh, people want the Ninja Zord here. Ninja for variety. Okay. Falcon, Pigeon Zord, not an option, second sense. We're gonna go with the Ninja Zord. Ninja Zord go. We haven't seen this one, no. Conspiracy Hawk. It combines. The flashing will appear now. It wasn't that bad for this one though. No, wait, there it is. Now it's time to fight. Where is it? There it is! The Ivan Ectomorph. This thing is horribly overpowered and will deal lots of damage to us. Like that. It's just going to deal loads of damage and our best chance is to go through our continues. Look how quickly it's attacking. Look how quickly it's draining our health. We do have spinning kick fu. That is very true. We do. And actually, we are not doing too badly. It's fine. The Power Rangers are insured for this. Are you sure? Are you sure they are? It can also do that. That deals tons of damage. But it opens it up to attack. I think there are just periods where you have zero chance of hitting it. And we were just caught in one of those. And we've lost the continue. It's alright though. We can just bring it back with full health. I'm pretty sure Ivan Ooze is a bit angry. Oh, by the way, Ivan Ooze is about to fly to the moon now. And we're going to fly to the moon after Ivan Ooze. Don't let that Booger Man escape. Don't worry, we won't. Now we have Bird, which combines to make more flashing. I'm terribly sorry. But we are now Super Awesome Combined Zord. But we're not, because we're now on the moon, which is on fire, I might add. And here is the same fight again. My other eyes, indeed. So, let's go through the bosses, shall we? We had some levels which just had oozes. We then had the two Morphicons. We then had the three things. One of them was the ears and one of them was the hair thing, and then we fought those again. Then we fought Goldar 3 times, and then we fought a statue. There was the Lord Zed hidden boss, and then there was this twice. The moon is the other sun. Yep, makes sense. Also, this Zord also has a very impressive strut. A super impressive strut. I mean, just have an opportunity to show it off here. We're doing really well against this Zord, by the way. Really well. Watch out for any stray comets. Oh, is that a bit of foreshadowing there, hollowed up? Is that a bit of foreshadowing? Also, lost nothing continue. That's fine. We have pretty much won this because off Ivan Ooze goes again to try and get out of here. Fortunately, I don't have to do anything here because we've completed the game. The game is over! Do you want to see the awesome ending? have the top 10 here. We get to put our name in, but do we actually get to see the ending cutscene? Because we didn't play it on hard. Now there is a question. Now how do I switch letters? There we go. Let's find out. Today's top 10. The names only last for 1 day. I don't even think they last at all because there was no battery backup on this cartridge. You thought that was the ending? Well, let's see. Here's the cutscene. Somebody mentioned a stray comet? Wait for it. There it is! Deus Ex Comet. Look at how awesome we are in our mech! How are we going to get home? Who cares? But thanks to the Power Rangers, Angel Grove and the world have been spared from the terror known as Ivan Ooze. However, Ivan and his 50-foot monsters had us surrounded, said Bulk. There was no escape, said Skull. At that moment, we knew we were facing death straight in the eye, said Bulk. We could smell its breath, said Skulk as laughter echoed inside the juice bar. Oh, the juice bar, always so active. The Power Rangers had a little help from us. In fact, they're thinking of making us honorary Power Rangers, as the crowd around them snickered. We held Ivan and his monsters off until the Power Rangers showed up. Then we let the Rangers finish him off, said Bulk as the crowd laughed. Oh, you two, you're so silly! The power is on! The game is over! Here's an interesting fact for you. So what's next on my list of potential movie-themed game? There's only one left. And we might not get into it this time round, because it is a bit of a long one. Also, here's a fact for you. It took less time to get through the entire of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie game than it did for us to defeat the very final part of Stargate. Just think about that. It took less time to get through the whole of this than it took to get through the end of that fight with Ra. That says that this game is either very easy, or that Stargate is very long. This game is a blast to play with a second player. Can you imagine Ra getting stepped on by the Thunder Megazord? I mean, that's certainly something that could have happened if those universes ever intersected. Takes less time to go through this game compared to watching the movie. I hereby name Ra as Bullet Sponge McGee. I mean, not a bad name, Nolden. Thank you very much for the bits. Not a bad name at all. How much was this game at release? It probably would have been full price. Same with Stargate. Ra seems like a tricky boss. I probably don't have the strategy down very well. And of course I am also commentating and paying attention to chat, but frustrating. Kind of frustrating. The Stargate game falls apart from the bosses. What was full price for a game back then? Couldn't tell you for Mega Drive games, because I never had a Mega Drive when I was younger. But comparatively, yeah, the same as today. You'd be spending the equivalent amount. You could have rented the game, of course. Renting was definitely a thing that happened a lot more back then than it does now. Also, never really watched Power Rangers. Do like this theme, though. It's a very good theme. Blockbuster indeed. We did get some things from Blockbusters. I actually went to, by then, local Blockbusters a few days before it closed. Everything was on sale, literally. The DVD racks that held the DVDs, they were on sale. The fridge had already been bought. And all the prices were absurdly cut. They were all ridiculously on sale anyway, and they've been further reduced. And it was a very surreal experience to go when it was about to close. I mean, I did pop in periodically anyway, and there were still some people even then, like talking in, like trying to haggle down prices further, and it was just a lot of grief really that should never have been, because the employees were fantastic. The employees were brave face considering that they were soon to be unemployed, and was it really worth haggling over pence? It really wasn't. I bought a few DVDs, Under Siege was one of them, and I was sad to see it go, but it's not really a business model that works too well anymore. We know the power is on game, we turned it on ourselves. I see what you did there, Ada XZB. I see what you did there. Remember the day when Blockbusters and renting out games from there? Special thanks to all these people. They probably should have, but back then it may not have seemed like a great venture. I mean, online stuff progressed extremely quickly. Far too fast for many people to guess how things would go. Is it green power? I don't know. I don't know. And all our staff, is it going to thank us for playing? They normally thank us for playing at the very end. Developed by Sims Co. Limited. And wait for it. Anything? Presented by Sega. And presto! It's a good rendition of this tune. It's a good rendition. Thank you for your money. Bye! And that's it. Dupes back round. Boy, they were stretching that out. So, I need to think about one more thing we could very quickly do for a little bit. A tiny bit. What's your favourite movie from the 90s? I don't remember, to be honest. I don't remember. Another one more Stargate? No, no more Stargate. Not going to find out what the cyberspace game is. Not right now. I think we'll leave that for next time. Can we have a vote on the one remaining game? Not sure there needs to be a vote on one game. Really don't think there needs to be. Favorite bad movie? I again, not entirely sure. My mind really isn't on movies right now. More Crazy Bus. I don't think anyone wants more Crazy Bus. Do they really? Do they really want more Crazy Bus? Is it Bubsy? I mean, does anyone want Bubsy? I don't think anybody actually wants Bubsy. I'm trying to think of something. Something... I know what we could play for a little bit. It's gonna be silly and throwaway and we probably won't finish it, but we need a bit of nostalgia here. We need a bit of nostalgia. 8 minutes? Maybe a little more. Maybe a little bit over. Nostalgia time. Oh, you're gonna get some nostalgia. Who remembers when I played through a game by Data East? Who remembers when I played a game called Midnight Resistance? Does anyone remember that? Does anyone remember Midnight Resistance? How do I switch the difficulty? There we go. We'll switch it to easy. We'll increase the players. Kill it with fire. Oh yes. Look at this. It's Midnight Resistance. It's us with gun. And it's us shooting everything. You don't? Well, you're about to learn what Midnight Resistance is. Midnight Resistance is an amazing game. It's a game where we just shoot things. We have 1 health and we die by getting hit by anything. But we have keys. Keys are important. Bad Contra clone? Yes. Kind of. Also, we're at the first boss already. 5 frames a minute. That's very generous. That is very generous to say that it's 5 frames a minute. We haven't yet got the greatest weapon. Not yet. Just gotta wait. Aha! You threw a grenade! What happens when it's morning? Will they go to bed then? Who knows? Also, we have to blow up this door and pick our weapon. Now, we have full auto. We have three-way shot. We have fire. We also have flamethrower. And because we have enough keys, we have nitro. Which means we have ridiculously powerful shots. We have pew-pews. Oh no! We don't have pew-pews! We have better than pew-pews! We have fire. And as we all know, fire kills everything. Of course, fire also has the minor problem of not being able to that greatly take care of mortars. Also, here's the boss again. Boss, however, is not really going to do very well when we have fire. Also, you really should learn to aim down. You were better at aiming down before. Not anymore. Also, the music in this game is amazing. Those fire physics, yep, they're awesome. Also, we need to attack down. We should save our ammunition. It looks less like fire and more like the world's deadliest feather duster. Well, it's fire. I can assure you it's fire. Also, every time we press up, we activate our nitro. Every time. Who put the guy in the turret who doesn't know how to aim down? Who could say? Also, there's the level, just appearing beneath us. We can use our nitro here to great effect, just to get rid of everything. Like that. And if we jump here, like that. Marvellous. And here's more level beneath us. We also need to blow up all these so that we can get down. Was this a twin-stick shooter? It certainly was a game from the arcades. We need to get down here. And there's a boss coming. This thing! It's a difficult boss. We just need to wait for it to go past. And get it with fire. Fortunately, or unfortunately rather, it will actually kill us if we let it touch us. The arcade version had one of those rotary joysticks. I'm pretty sure it did. Just need to keep firing up. And it's gone. But not! Aha! This boss catches you off guard. I probably won't complete this game all the way through. It's just a little bit of something to play, to go down memory lane. Also, we need to get through this. The only way we can get through things, of course, is to blow them up. It's the only way we ever get through anything. This isn't my final form tank. Also, to this guy again. He's gone now. And these people that have keys. Also, again, door. See you later, Fifth Wind. It was an interesting transition. The best transition. More bullets. Barrier or HM? Well, we want bullets. We're going to run out of everything otherwise. HM or barrier? Barrier seems pretty good. Barrier does seem pretty good. HM. Barrier, HM. Barrier, HM. HM costs more keys, therefore better. Homing missiles, yep. If it's homing missiles, we want them. Let's go. Also, we're now in a forest. Yep, it's homing missiles. I remember these being a little bit broken. Also, you may recognize that sound if you remember my stream of Veritex. Also, I accidentally jumped into that. Unfortunate. Let's be a bit careful. And duck. We'll just do this. There we go. A little bit better. Turn it down. Yep, that's what we're going to be doing. Get rid of you. Also, these platforms are very slowly going to move us up. And I mean very slowly. So I hope you got a good book to read. Also enemies. Not accidentally burning the forest down or anything. No, actually, we're not going to burn the forest down at all. Forest's going to be fine by the time we're done. Also, fire's a bit powerful in this game. by a bit, I mean very powerful. Flame-proof trees! Yep. These are the mightiest of trees. Capable of withstanding even fire. Midnight Resistance plot. King Crimson has kidnapped anti-drug cartels, families, yep, and we need to save them. That's pretty much the plot. Also, this boss is destroy the saws and then get this eye thing. They really wanted to get rid of this forest. Ooh. And that got us. Unfortunately, we can't get our flamethrower back. Kind of fallen off the screen. But we can get it now. So it's all good. And now the boss of Fern Gully. We got it back though. Okay. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Do want Supercharge. Supercharge is amazing and it makes our fire blue because it's even more powerful. We have enough missiles. Time to go for a barrier. Now we have spinny things. This is even hotter fire. It's super hot fire. This fire will destroy everything. Instantly. Also, these people are just running at us. I have no idea why. We're also going to have the minor problem soon of that. Which means that our fire is now normal fire. Yeah, this game's not exactly great when it comes to things like that, but we have no lives. So there's a good chance that we're going to end up losing our life and having to start again. Yeah, the boss from level 1 does make a lot of reappearances, like now. And bleh. Game over. Since you can't aim down, I'll just run him over. We could continue. Could continue, maybe one more continue. Go one more time. We only get one key though. No, we'll go one more. We're a little bit underpowered though. We'll go for one more little continue. Put quarter in the slot in the machine. Yep.
Mayhem.
And Witsmith there has subscribed. Tier 1, 3 months. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Also, the boss is here now. Really not much way for me to avoid this, so I'm just going to perish now and get my keys and carry on. Also, thanks to the rock. We can always do with more of them. Pity we can't finish this game today. The end stages actually turn this into a horror game. Yes, it does. I have done this game. I did it full length at one point and a shorter one. And my, does it get very weird at the end. It gets very weird. They're just keys. The bottom bit is the metal part, and the top bit is the bit that you hold to put the key in. Also, loads of people with actual keys for us, and another one of these! I don't know how you're meant to deal with them in time. I really don't. To be fair to Data East, that waterfall effect is very impressive. It is very impressive for the Mega Drive. I will give them that. It's very impressive. Are those thugs in blue wearing welders' masks? They might be. Oops. I think we're up to the boss now. Oh. Well, if you were the boss, you're a pretty unimpressive boss. Also, I don't need to actually rapidly press the button to fire. Oh, yes. It's the boss that pretty much is a bunch of planes. So I hope you like planes, everyone, because we're literally going to be nosedived by them. That is the boss. They're just going to fire missiles at us. And we have to blow up planes with our DACA. Fortunately, we're pretty good at doing this. There's a very nice touch, actually. Won't be able to see it right now, but if you blow up the planes, they actually, when they do their flyby, they won't be there when they are there. And ones that are damaged will show that they're damaged. Either way, throw a coin into their engines. Of course, what evil person doesn't have multiple wings of F-16 fighters? What one doesn't? If you do want to see the rest of this, I did do, it's a long time ago now, but I have done a quick, I think it was called a Let's Quickly Play of Midnight Resistance. Very old, but by all means check it out. And I may return to this at some point, but I thought I'd just do this as a tiny little thing to end the stream off, because with completing Power Rangers and with finishing off Stargate, I think we've done pretty well there. Also, I'm on the high score, so I clearly did well enough to be the greatest player of this game ever. Disclaimer, I'm actually not the greatest player of this game ever. I may have lied. I may have made a fib there. Kikoskia, master of all game scores. Don't think so, but I'll take the accolade anyway. Thank you for the stream? No, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Kikoskia, fibbing? Perish the thought. Well, I'm glad that I entertained. Next time we will do the final game of the selections. We will do that, and also, Dad. There you go. That's part of your characterization there. Mom. There's more characterization. They're running in the background that's green. Sis. Those are the villains, by the way. They look terrified. Why are we wearing medieval helmets? Please be careful. That guy's ready to daka. Look at those muscles. And it shows us a little bit of play with the other weapons. Even the muscles have muscles. God bless the 90s. They were a silly time. A silly time indeed. And so, folks, whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Cries at the muscles. That's not how they work. I know. It's not how they work. It's not how they work, but that's how they drew them. And so, regardless of that face, he looks so unimpressed. Oh, my family got kidnapped again. Ugh. So, regardless of whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, no matter what you're doing, I hope you have a good rest of your day. And thank you very much for attending. You make the streams what they are. You make them... Also, we don't want to cycle through that again. You make them enjoyable, and you make them the great place to be. And so, thank you. We will indeed be doing a raid. There will indeed be a raid. That'll be happening momentarily. But seriously, you all rock. You really do. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. So long.